Hi, hi, hi. Hello, Helene. Hello, Nan. Hello, hello. I just saw something that confused me so much. Like just now, before, during the waiting screen. Um, there's this French influencer. She does a podcast in which, like, people send in their stories and she reads them with guests. And so, great, whatever. I watch the episodes where it's like people that I like as guests. You know, it's fun, it's gossip, it's funky. And I just saw like on my TikTok, an ad because she's going to make a comic book. She made a comic book rather around that concept. Except I'm wondering what she did in the making of it exactly, because she didn't do the drawings. Like, multiple artists were hired to do the actual like comic, and she didn't write the stories because they're stories that people are sending in. So what did she do in the making of the comic book exactly? And I have a bit of an issue with that, if I'm totally honest. First of all, monetizing other people's stories by making a comic book of it, I feel is a bit, you know, on the verge, to be honest. Copyrights and like all that wise. I don't know if it's going to be like all stories that were already on the podcast. I don't know if it's all stories that she hasn't talked about in the podcast but were like sent in. Either way, I hope the people were like asked beforehand. Because like, I don't know, it just sits wrong with me. Because I was like, did she just drawing? Does she draw? And I just don't know because I don't really follow her that much. And I went to check, and like, it's clearly a bunch of different artists that did the illustrations and the comic, like the strips and stuff. So it's like, okay, so she didn't draw, she didn't write, she just puts her name on it, and okay. That's something, for sure. I don't know, I feel a bit weird about it. Because I feel like it's a bit different from, you know, actually writing or co-writing something. Because like, you still like have like artistic putting stuff in and stuff, or like drawing it. Like, there's a bunch of illustrators have done that. Or like, at least if it's even if you haven't drawn it or written it, it's inspired by something you created. In this specific case, she had like, it's none of it is hers to start with. So it's like, I don't know if it's clear the way I'm explaining it and the way I feel about it. It just feels icky. Because like, in general, even just like comic books that are just like cash grabs from influencers, that are like, they didn't write it, they didn't draw it, it's already a bit like, at least, you know, you can kind of defend it being like, okay, yeah, at least it's like linked to that person. Here it's not even really linked in any way, so I'm really much like, and selling other people's stuff, I'm like, I feel a bit iffy about that. Doesn't sit comfortably with me, but you know, whatever. I hope everyone had a nice day. Hope everyone had a nice Tuesday. In my brain, I'm like, I don't know what day it is. I keep looking up and be like, oh yeah, we're Tuesday. I don't know why. The entire day I was sure it was Firmament Day. But no, it's Ghost Trick today. I mean, it's because the whole thing is upside down. I did art yesterday, and usually I do Firmament on Wednesdays after I do art, so that's why, but I'm guessing. But it's like, oof, my brain's all over the place. I mostly, like, I say it often that like, I'm like, okay, I have one day for FF14 in the week, or I just play FF14. That was today. I got a little bit of working. I managed to put up 2 VODs, but and I did a bit of drawing, but I mostly like drew a bunch last night, so yeah. And today I just played FF14. That was great. I mostly just ran around and hit trees to get stuff and level up because I'm doing the gathering stuff. But yeah, it's been chill, a nice chill day, which is good because I don't think I'm going to have to be able to have a chill day for the rest of the week because I need to go and try to do groceries tomorrow or the day after. And whichever day I'm not doing groceries, I need to clean. So yeah. Going to have to organize myself a bit more. And then Antoine will be here, which will be nice. But yes, Ghost Trick. It feels weird to replay it that soon after I played it last week. But you know, that's still good. Sorry, I have heard the beginning. Who was the person, the thing that didn't create? I didn't say the name. I didn't say who it was influencer-wise. But I'll send you. Wait, I'll send you because you will know the name, I'm sure. Wait. It's the French influencer. But I didn't say the name on purpose because I was like, don't want to be shady. Because it's not... I mean, it could be hurting people, but it's not legitimately hurting anyone. It's just like very shady and a bit like, I don't know, feels a bit weird, you know? Immediate response from who it was. Let go. Ah oui, ah oui. Ah oui, bah ouais, c'est du gros poisson. Hop. Up. Ghost Trick. Up. Okay. We're going to continue. I don't remember where we left off. Last time we saved the Minister of Justice, who still didn't want to sign anything. Oh yeah, I needed to make the Minister of Justice be able to sign the paper so that our Detective Jod is able to not be sent to the electric chair. So the logic was that we need to make sure that that his daughter is safe, and we knew that his daughter wasn't with the kidnappers because she was quote unquote kidnapped, but she also wasn't at home, so it was weird. Chapter 11, 12:10 a.m. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jod to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. So I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. Pretty lady, hello. She has the... What took you so long? She kinda has the energy of a Dragon Ball Z character, honestly. Your instinct was right, my beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle, so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Oh, the kid's in the trunk. Okay. Yes, yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right. I'll dream of you until your return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. They have the wrong kid. Oh, well. Beauty. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. And something else is bothering me too. Could it be like... What's Katrina her name? Like the kid with purple hair that we saved at the start that had missile? Could it be that's who he kidnapped and he kidnapped the wrong kid? That could be funny. I don't think I've ever been in this room before. Yes, you have, but then I rewinded time. But something about it is giving me a strange sense of déjà vu. I've seen something like this before. Trick time! Oh yes, because we were in the telephone, but she moves the telephone so I couldn't do anything. We have little stars, decoration, but I can't go down from the decoration. Okay, up. But I can do this. Oh, burn brighter. So this is going to burn this, which is going to... Okay. But can I go with just opening the door for now? No. Okay, so I need to burn the stuff upstairs. Here we go. So now I should be able to go over here. Ah, swing. Let's go. Ooh, practical. Okay. Yeah, this looks like the room that we had in the attic. Can move the candlestones. Put the shade lower. Let's go. Count to... Oh, darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Yeah. Down. Okay, up. Let's see. Go back up. Up, up. Rock the shelf. I can move the stones. And the Mendel clock. Okay. What happens if I do this? Okay. And let's see. Aww. Up. Okay. That'd be great if I had fire here. Let's see, can I bring the fire a bit farther? That'd be great. Yeah, no, it can't burn anything else. Sadly, because there's a lot of stuff to burn over there. I can't go... Yeah, no, from here I can't do any of these. Let's see. Can't... No, okay, I can't do that either. Can't do anything with the mental. What could I do in here? There's stuff down, but I can't access any of it. Yeah, and I can't go to the door. Yeah. There was a thing when I moved that. Doesn't give me the help thing anymore. Let's see. Ah, this is the one thing I haven't done. Okay, spin faster. Ah, let's go. Okay. Now I can punch you with this. Nice. And then I can go up here. Oh, fuck. Here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Spin. Let's see, what do you do? Okay. You go up and you go back down. Okay. You can fire party poppers. Just my imagination. Go. I can't go on there. Oh, nice. I guess I'm creating links in between all of these parts. Okay. I see. And what would this one be for? This is starting to be... Oh, I know what this is for. Okay. Up. 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 I was talking about circulating fire earlier. No. Ugh. Okay, but maybe, just maybe, you're a baby. The man I'm married to wants me near. Okay, okay. You, if I do this. Okay. If I do that. Okay. I just know that I'll need it to be like re-put so that there's fire at some point, but let's see. Yeah, the party poppers are useless now. Oh, I know what I can do that I haven't done since earlier. I can make it spin faster. And then maybe when I spin faster, I can do the fire. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. And now I can go back to the thing. So that it can burn. Baby burn. Up, 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 up. This. No, I'll just remake you go down later, because I'm worried that like if I do it now I'll need to go back afterwards. This is so fun. Now this burns. This goes on. And he's fully safe because fire damage doesn't exist in this universe. And now I go back like that and I burn this. Here we go. Yeah, it's just your imagination that now half of everything is on fire. Here we go. And now I can open the trunk. I knew it! It's the wrong game! What dumbasses. What is it? What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? No, you've met the daughter, you know it's not her. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on the lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. I'll be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, you cute little lady. More juice, perhaps. All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. Huh? This house is where I used to live. Well, what? Apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy, forgive me. That's quite sweet. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here, at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now you be a good girl while I'm gone. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. You just read your book and drink your juice. I wanna go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? Trick time. What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of her head? Of the dead. A core of the dead. When I helped her out of Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means Somebody else must have saved her. I better ask her what happened.
Who's here? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile!
Sorry, I'm not Misa. My name is Sissel.
Cecil? My name is Camilla.
Camilla. So it is her, I knew it.
What happened to me? What is this place?
Sorry. I can hardly tell the portal thing that this is the land of the dead.
The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead?
Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently.
Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute, maybe I do remember, sort of.
You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else?
Sure, go ahead, Sissel.
I will not read that. Kidnapping?
Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight.
I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
Yeah, but I never got there.
Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her.
I never should have gone through that park.
What park?
Temsik Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive.
Is that where your kidnappers grabbed you?
Yeah, Lynn always said I don't like that park. Scary things happen there.
Temsik Park, hey?
What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad.
She is? How come?
Because I left it there. The music box. In the park.
That's right, the music box. The music box.
And the music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was?
I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know.
You know? You don't have to humor me.
Oops. So what happened to the music box?
I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened.
Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh?
I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park.
You did well. So the music box in the park, I better let you know. Sorry. This is your old house?
Yep, this is where I lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile.
Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she?
Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero.
She is, huh? By the way, about your father... Is he the justice minister?
My father is gone.
Gone? Maybe he passed away.
No, that's not it. My dad, he's going to die, and so because of me.
What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that?
It's called an execution. My dad is a detective.
No way, don't tell me your father is Detective Jod.
That's right.
What in the world?
5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream.
5 years ago, that murder case. Incident 5 years ago. They love to do incidents X years ago in Shutakumi's games. Essentially, you have like multiple, like the 7-year case and the 5-year case and the 10 years thing.
It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up a contraption.
I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? Why was there a gun in a thing there?
Mom.
Honey,
I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that.
I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and cakes and a birthday message.
My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it.
This is so unbelievably tragic. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Judd's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped.
Why was I kidnapped? I want to know.
Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous.
Cecil, you're not going to talk to me anymore?
I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that.
Okay, but
I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, right?
Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Cecil.
Updated the phone book. She's such a sweetie. Poor kid. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. I mean, it's past midnight. Go to 7-Eleven, dude. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work all for the sake of this deal. Be quiet. I don't remember, but I wonder if the him is just Cecil, and that's the reason why all of this is a bit fucked, because like Cecil's not here, because he's dead, so he can't come here. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here, in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. So next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Oh, yeah, well, if the book drops, then... All of a sudden, I'm left behind, all alone. I should maybe... Is the music high enough? Let's put it here. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Does the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Yes. And I would like to continue playing. Yes, please. Chapter 12, 12:25 a.m. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Judd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted, that the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla! Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't a stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a bit uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for a ransom of her own father's execution? It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's just no way it could just be a coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister. It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe in you? I'm a realist. Please. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just go home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make? That is not my daughter. Hooey, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Yep, Cabanella. Miss me, baby. Inspector Cabanella? I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. It's a deep bow. Nice stretch. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended, though you might like to see him, so here he is. It's a fucking royal guard. Detective Judd? Detective Judd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please don't apologize to me. Oh, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. Ugh. Trick time. Yeah. I want to talk to him. Okay. I can't talk to him. No, I don't want to talk to him. Maybe I should though. Yeah, and I can't go up. My poor Emily, is she alright? Actually, it's a girl who was kidnapped named Camilla. Why is the dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute, Emily? Could that be the Emily next door? Yeah, I think so. Wow, I didn't know that the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me, my wife. It's complicated. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. The minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart, so that's why he's so busy. With him being so busy. Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head. Spear. Oh, this dialogue. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I've had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Judd could never have done such a thing. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know 2 things to be true and 2 things only. 1, he was given the death penalty. And 2, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? So if that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? Bing, bing. Up. For your own selfish reasons. So are all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Judd! I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... Oh, he went closer. Now I can talk to him. Hello. Hi, Judd. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about the kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? They're carrying out of your execution tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die, it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. But what, Camilla? I checked it out for myself, I'm positive. No, it can't be. And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said that the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, it will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. Ugh. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Ugh. Is it true what Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? The murder of 5 years ago. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's birthday. We came home from work and she went in first.
Mom!
What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. The little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to and made an impossible move. An impossible move. The powers of the dead. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight, you show up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, alright? That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. If somebody's there, can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know? The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Judd. There's still time before dawn. A little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Hi, Oriana. Hello. Any possible move? Yippee. Hi. Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Have you played or watched someone play Ghost Trick before? To know if I need to summarize what's happening, if not. Because chapter 12 then, so. Right, I was an antique gun I've had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? Bada. Oh yeah, the Cupid was supposed to fire the other way. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things around through them. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. Adjustment to the scene? What kind of adjustments? The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it on a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What do you mean? And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. That's all. Okay. Detective Judd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, it's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Judd, and of course little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Judd. Lean, where's that music box now? In Temsik Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Da-da-da. Cecil, take care of Detective Judd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. And I guess we'd better prove my innocence on double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? Ah, the order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume the enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. He's having a bad day. Please don't put out to me. Especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's good to always have that on your person. Good little chair to wait in. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Death Row inmate? Trick time. Yeah, let's see. Up. Do you have anything more to say to him? Most likely the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer the phone if we call from there. If we call from there, right? But the telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? Oh yeah, we need to go there to make the kid call. What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, detective. For these past 5 years, Camilla was the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly on the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. No, I will not like to talk to him. He's not going to want to talk to me. Here we go. Up. Here we go. Let's go to Lady Red's apartment. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Judd's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken, ridden abduction does too. Clear chapter 12. Yes, I would like to save. And yes, I would like to continue playing, please. Chapter 13, 12:51 AM. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the minister's doubt is now in bed coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up the death row inmate. My darling angel, oh just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. You leave your nice warm bed to go out in the night to play. A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were Godmother of the Year. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. But there's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. Cough, cough. But look what I brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. What it brought you? Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling. Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Emily. I hate you! Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Emily wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, I would surely bring the Justice Minister around. It's time. Get up. And light the lighter. Hello. Would you like a phone? A phone! Yeah, and she's going to put it back up, and I'm going to have to, like, burn the thing up, I'm sure. Emily, I told you I told you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Emily. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expression? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult?
I hate you.
What a lovely family. She's so close now. There! I'll be keeping my eye on you now. So you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father.
I hate you.
I can hear you, you know? Okay, let's see. Nice. Okay, so I can make fall a rat on it. There's a vase to turn. Hoist. There's a chandelier. There's another latch here. Dictionary. And then I can't access to the rest. Okay. Let's make the rat fall. Okay, up. Swing harder. Fall, little guy, fall. Make chime. Well, well, well. Having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams. Okay. Did you fancy the vintage of my whiskered friend? Oh. I think I need to trap her in the chandelier. Oh heavens! A blackout at a critical time like this! Of course, dim lights is my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need this kind of thrills. Thank you. Of course. In the wine, for good measure. Okay, so I need to find a way to put her here. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in a dusky twilight. Trick time. Okay, up, up. Open this. The rat won't fall, that's great. Turn. What a naughty chandelier. Okay, up. I have to be quicker. I think. She's good at escaping it. The third time just for the fun. Here we go. Now she's tricked. Amelie, Amelie, help me!
Mama. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
You still the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Oh, I can't do anything with that. Okay, turn up. Up. Can open the wastebasket. Here. If I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she is already. I better not put this lamp right now. Okay. I didn't know if it was turning it up or down. Okay. Let's see if I do open you. Okay. So if something like falls here, I can like make it like go. Because the issues I need to make the phone fall. Can't go there is the issue as well. But I don't know what I could do with this anyway, so it's fine. Okay, turning the valve does nothing. Let's see. Yeah, I can't. Can't make it swing that much harder. This is the most it'll go, so I can't go there. What else do I have? Here we go. You go up. What? What is going on here? Emily, look. Do you see this? Help me, please. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up here spinning too. Okay, let's see. Can I? This is just torture at this point. Oh, I'm burning the rat's tail. But this way, he goes down, he falls here. And then... This is animal cruelty, I'm so sorry, little guy. Then if you swing harder... No, I didn't want the lamp, I wanted the rat, sorry. If you swing harder, they'll light this up. Here we go. And this will burn this. And the phone will come to you. Here we go. Perfect. Mama! What in the world is going on here? She managed to put her foot on the thing to stabilize herself.
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? It'll only be a minute.
Don't you dare, Millie! I won't have it! Get me down! Up, 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 up.
Hello, Papa.
Emily! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard they said you were... Oh. No, never mind, it's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa.
Birthday, alright. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh, your mean old mama, I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up, alright. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing up so much trouble.
No, Emily. Oh, I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now. Oh, oh god, it took off 20 years.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of a justice minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and to me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa, have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart. She managed to put both feet on it now.
Mama, I'm sorry.
My goodness, why is a sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Emily.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of a justice minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. But that's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you as such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them.
What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that.
Oh, okay.
So, Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Tonight, on the earliest of night, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here to Papa and to Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change. I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrow on the minister's brow. I don't know what Kamala is, but at least now the justice minister's daughter is spelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody is waiting for the prison van. The minister's family now has the smiles and harmony back. But Kamala is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the justice minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who had just learned his daughter's safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big's gonna happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter's safe. And yet you still look unhappy. What about a little smile for us? Oh, of course there's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really what anything that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. Trick time. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit that you exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. You're the ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea that they were the power of the dead, of ghosts. No? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control her, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Judd. Mr. Minister? Why don't you tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. He's a smooth operator. There are some cases in this country right now that are under top secret investigation. Of course you wouldn't have known about them. Sorry, Detective Judd writes, they don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have a certain point in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took a chief commissioner's hostage at the Metropolis Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of the crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. And the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on that. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up was with the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. That case. Some unknown power has been at work. This past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was the locked room murder, involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting armor? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate a novice behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? The minister's mistake. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that the Inspector Cabanella can hear this too. There's something I'd like for the 2 of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it. At all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Judd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister? What's going on with this document? What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Wait! Don't deliver that document! That's when it started. That's when all my fears, despair and suffering began.
Fear, despair and suffering.
At the time, I didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of this event was only hazy at best.
The memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh?
Signing execution orders is part of the Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day it dawned on me. I remember Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As the Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, the nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened.
I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister.
Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something.
Well, if you go around with that expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen.
I explained it to her and she was dead set against the way I was handling it.
If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out.
And then with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from something unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody.
So that's why you've been telling people to stay back.
So there's something else beside me with the powers...
Not the right voice. So there's something else beside me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently different ghosts get different ghost tricks.
But I never imagined that tonight. I would find out where this kind of power comes from.
Where it comes from?
Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanella. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? John, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I certainly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making a final decision, sir. Inspector.
This is Lean, I'm at the park.
I've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, situation here is kind of difficult to explain. So, if you're here, come to the park immediately. At least you didn't die.
Looks like your help is needed, Cecil.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Let's go. See you later. Park. Here we go. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off towards Temsik Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds a new light on everything. Detective Judd
crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lean have been manipulated into shooting me? The chapters are quite short right now. Yes, I would like to save. Yes, I would like to continue playing. Usually a chapter is around like an hour long. Chapter 14. But the chapters have been like 30 minutes. Temsik Park is the site of the little lady Kamala's abduction tonight. And the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. God, he's here. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least, she isn't dead. What did she find? Trick time. What's he doing here? La la, let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end in the food delivery is a little late. A little late? It's already ice cold. Waiting for you to be here. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. Swing harder. Here you go. Thank you. Basketball. Globe spinner. And that's the boot. Okay. Up. Leaflet. Russell's a love letter. Here we go. Yeah. Let's close the umbrella. Now I can move the rugby ball. Okay. Just turn that then. Up. Baseball. Move the seesaw. Yeah. Here we go. It's stuck. Oh, there you are, Cecil. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead, something horrible. Horrible? What is it? Okay, true. There in the grass. You'd better see for yourself. Dead guy. It looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that you found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Let's go. Hi, little guy. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You, there! You talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you, leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse this thoroughly, examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Let's go. Wine. Ooh, I do. Hey. Also, I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay. What does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned?
You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4 leaflets in great detail.
Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom.
Oh, naked feet.
Eek!
Eek! I'm coming! Just hold on. I'll be right there.
I've located the target, beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear, I ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me?
Eek! Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something.
Yeah, that's not natural. What in the world? What just happened?
Oh, that's Mino.
Mino?
Mino, the mascot of the symbol of the Temsik Park.
Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way he changed direction. Did you see that?
Yes, yes I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saves that little girl.
And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead?
Yes, yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mischief of the gods or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in mid-air. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Guess we'll see. He's a smooth manipulator. Smooth operator. Look at that, there's another flame beside mine.
Oh, so that's it again. Flame of the god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so?
Pardon me, but are you a god?
Sincerely, I doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be?
I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related.
Maybe I'd better go talking to this person. What the? This person with much greater power than me. It's you?
Hey! Susu!
God, I remember it was Missile. Good baby. Oh my, it's...
Missile!
You look well for being dead.
Did you see what I did? I did it. I tried really, really hard, and I did it. I saved Miss Camilla. Are you telling me I was stoned by a puppy dog?
Missile, what's going on? How did you get the power of the dead?
I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left, I worked like crazy to make my own path and I did it.
Oh, good boy.
And then I followed Miss Camilla out in the big wide world. And then here, at the park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it, I barked, you bet I did, and I went running after her too.
Yeah. Poor baby.
And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. I crushed under the big scary lump.
Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depth of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was. I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably anybody else could.
I remember what you did for me, how you saved me.
So, you went back right back to 4 minutes before little lady's death.
You bet I did.
Oh, it's green because it's measles. Yes, my dear, I so gently nab her and come right back to your side.
Now's my chance. I thought I saw the core.
I don't know, it looks pretty far.
I stretched out my paw towards the core. Oh, I felt in that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Cecil. Go ahead and try it for yourself.
Yeah, I was so excited to finally get Misa's power because it's so good. The reach is so much farther. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they don't call me Misa for nothing.
And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head.
Well, no, actually.
Hmm?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Cecil.
You can't? And how did you...
I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core, too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf.
What in the world?
I can't manipulate things, but I bet you I can swap them! As long as the two things have the same shape, that is.
Swap things with the same shape?
Go ahead and try it, press swap.
That's incredible! So that's how you save your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it?
I'm very sorry! My powers were too meager.
Meager?
Because you see, I saw one more. Happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck to the branches of a tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them, Miss L?
I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Cecil. But this is way too far for me. I couldn't reach.
I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of death, if I do say so myself.
I kept trying over and over and over. Seeing it there was anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me.
Cecil, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Of course.
Naturally. So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Let's see. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something of the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with this rugby ball, where is it now Misal can reach it? Where it is now. So that means you have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Miss L.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press V. That way you'll be able to control me. And then, if you press V...
Control will come back to me.
Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody.
Trick time. Let's see. Okay, up. Open. So I can go here. Move. The bubble can go here. Thank you. Up. Wow, would you look at that? There's sure a whole lot of worm thing around here.
Oh boy, that means it's time for me, right? Oh boy.
My hair is also round. Let's see, to use Missile's power, just tap V. I'll try it and see what happens. Oops, V. No, I don't want to talk. Sorry. I wanted to like exchange maybe. No, sorry, I didn't want to talk. Up. There we go, swap. Up. Love letter, umbrella.
Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as the horrible Mino. But it's too far to swap from here.
Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way for this ball to be closer to that minnow thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. There must be something we can do. Yes. Time is passing up. Okay. Fuck with what I did, I can't go there anymore. Okay, wait. Up V. Go back where you were. I don't know why I put you here. I just no. Up. Up. To swap. Then I can do V. So I can move the seesaw. Here we go. That way I can go. Ugh. Oh, it's two. Oh yeah, because I don't have the basketball. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Actually, I need you to move. E up. Perfect. No, C. V. Là. No. Please, V. God, this is so confusing in ways. Up. Là. Oh fuck. Here we go. Now it should be good. Okay, up. Can rustle you. Can I rustle you one more time? Okay, so maybe I need the basketball to be here so I can rustle it anymore. Okay, so maybe I need... Okay, I think something I need to do is make sure the basketball is here when he jumps on it. Apart from that... Up... Or maybe even the tire could work. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, up. Let's exchange them. Let's see. Swap them. And then... No, actually I don't want you to swap. And then... Up. Yeah, it won't let it go. Okay, up. Let's put you back there. So that you can be in Mino when you need to be. Up. Here we go. Okay, up. Open. So heavy I can't move it very much.
Maybe because of that swap I made.
I guess the little ball is about all the weight I can handle. Okay. So I need to make a swappy swapped again. So swap it. So then Cecil can move it. There we go. No. Then you go here. I go here. Then I can remake the swap then. No. B. There we go. A swap. And then I need you to leave. Okay, thank you. V. Up. Then I need to wait for him to try and do his thing. I can go in. Okay, here we go. Like, do I need to be quicker? Or maybe I need to... Because I don't know if I can do that much quicker. Maybe I need to be able to go in the tree first and then swap the balls. Yeah, because I need to have the basketball in the umbrella, so when I reclose it, it nudges the rugby ball. That's what I need to be able to do. Okay. So I need to do that really quickly. Hey, will you look at that? Oh yeah, I know there's a lot of round stuff around here. Please, thank you. I'm aware, I know what I need to round up, and I know what I need to move. God, these shoes, I don't know if I can... I need something that's big enough that I can, like, go onto here. Yes, I know, thank you. Yes, it's the same shape, thank you. I'm aware, thank you. Up. Maybe if I swap these? Maybe then I can go in? Almost. Oh, maybe if I swap the tire and the basketball, then I can. No, still no. Because I'm sure it's the basketball I need in here. Actually, let's see. Yeah, let's see what happens if I do have the... No, if I have the tire instead of the thing. I go to here. Go. Maybe if the dumpster lid is closed, it will go on the dumpster lid, and then I can reopen it, and it will throw in here, maybe. Let's try. Because yeah, I don't think I can like get to the thing before. And the basketball needs to be on the thing, that's for sure. On the... Up, up. Yeah, but then how do I... We'll see. Okay, up. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, the globe is round, doesn't count as like a round object, okay. Because the issue is I can't go from there. I need to have that open. And then from here, okay. From here I need the balls to be exchanged so that I can... Okay. Let's get back. Because I spent too much time doing that. Oh. Then if I can't have the lid... Since missile can't move objects, it's really hard when you're doing missile's part because it's like... I can't actually do anything. Up. Because yeah, the thing is this all just needs to be here. Once he's here, it's fine to go up and stuff, it just takes too long. Maybe I'm just being too... maybe I'm not being quick enough, that's also possible. Like a lot of the stuff I've done, I had to wait for him to turn around like once or twice and stuff instead of just doing it directly. Up. So maybe that's the issue. No. Up. Maybe that's the issue. What happens if I... No, I wanted to exchange. No, I want to exchange the tire and the basketball, and then God, it's so because of the seesaw in the middle. It's so annoying because it's either I go to seesaw or I go to the seesaw, and it's not what I want to do. I don't want to do either. Here we go. Swap. And then swap this two. And then swap this two. If I do that, what happens then? Still can't, yeah. Okay, so from there I can't go yet. Okay. From there, no. Okay, from there I can. Yep, let's go. God, but then he's already jumping, so I can't. Ugh. I don't know how I can get the timing right for this. Because I can't get in the tree that early on. Maybe by swapping objects I can? But I don't know what objects have the same shape. Like, what happens if I go in the tree? Like, exchange within this. Do they have the same? No, they don't. Just before the music started, so it's like yeah, because closing it won't change a thing. Up. Yeah. Yeah, no, I need to restart it. I see the path in my head, but I don't see how to get there. Maybe I'm very wrong and it's not that you need to put the basketball inside the... Maybe it's not that, but I don't know. It feels... I can't do anything with throw, okay. Oh, fuck. Well, I need to immediately go back because I fucked myself up. I can't go from anywhere from there. My bad. I wanted to see if I could do anything with the throw, but no. But I don't know what else is like the same shapes. Maybe I can try to keep that closed. And then I go do the rest. Go up. And now here we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that has the same like shape. You can just stay in there. Because obviously, yep. And you stay here. Let's see. No, okay. That doesn't work. Okay, so that doesn't work. So, whether the dumpster is off, is like closed or open, it doesn't matter. So would it be really just like a question of time? Just a matter of time. Yeah, because I really have nothing around that's like big enough where I can like exchange them. If I do... Stop, I don't wanna... If I do this... No, this... Actually, it does... Stop. Yeah, I don't think it's... Yeah, no, okay, it doesn't want to swap. Okay. This is so annoying, controls-wise. God, you can tell this was made to be played with a stylus. God, okay. No. Because, like, yeah, you would have no issue if you were doing this with a stylus, but doing it with a keyboard is something. Okay, honestly, it's worth the extra time. Here we go. Hopla. If... Then I go in here. And if I do this, I can't still access anything, right? Right. Okay, so let's exchange these. Please. Thank you. It's just annoying that you can't then go to the other stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if I can swap anything with that. No. God, I wanted to do V. Because I don't see how Sissel can move once he's here. I can actually do that with my mouse. Okay, good to know. Because the only way to make the thing move is if Sissel goes, and Sissel can't go once he's here, so... Fuck. Wrong one. Like multiple times. Okay, up. Spin the balloon. So it pauses me the second I have those things, it's annoying. Eesh. No, I have to wait for the boot to go back around. Here we go. Once that's here. Can I actually just... Oh. It's a little bit more would be perfect, but you know, I have to pass through this. Yeah, and I can't like... switch, even though they're literally the exact same shape, I can't switch the papers, right? No, I can't. Okay, up, go here. Yeah, and that's too late. Right, then it's too late. I don't really see what I can do though to make it go like before. Yeah, no. God, I remember this one being tricky, but doing it is a whole pair of hands. Okay. Let's see with you the amount of stuff I can actually swap around. Yes. Because the goal would be to have this fall into the umbrella and to have Sissel go up there. There's literally no way to make that happen. Yeah, there's nothing that's the shape of the old drum. Yeah, no, I can't swap these. And once I'm here, I'm stuck. Let's see, if I exchange you, and I can't exchange these, it's too far away. But if I exchange you and you, did that change anything? No. It can't go more down. But then if I did this and I could swap them and then made up. Hello. I didn't need to unpause actually. V up move and then I reswap. I swap for the bullets over there. Oh no, I can't because it's too far away. Ugh. Yeah, and anyway, it wouldn't like go more this way, right? Yeah, because it doesn't go more. Okay, let's try. Thing is, there's no. Yeah, these two can't exchange anymore. Even so. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do for that to happen, and I don't see any other plan that could work. When he jumps on the seesaw, can you do the trick mode in that time? No, it's a cinematic, so I can't trick at that point. I tried to do it when I switched to when I put missile in the ball, but no, you can't. It just plays. And honestly, like, I don't even know if I can move this before he jumps in, because I always get that specific timing. The only thing I seem to be able to swap around are the balls. I don't seem to be able to swipe like the leaflets, for example. Yep. And except for this, because the globe climber can't be swapped. But you know, I can't go into trick mode when this happens. I wish. I don't really know how to. I'm sure there's something about like. Thank you. About. About just having a little stretch. Like the second I figure out that, it's fine. You know. At this point, I'm kind of wondering if I need to do something while he's on here. If there's anything I can swap with this, but I don't think so, right? You know. Yeah, but even for seesaw, this wouldn't be like, this wouldn't be accessible for seesaw, so it wouldn't make sense. Where's seesaw? He's here. Like, even this pamphlet isn't like accessible because they know it would be too early. If I switch those while he's doing it, what does it do? Nothing, okay. Yeah, it's like, I feel like I didn't do it exactly at the same timing, and yet I couldn't do it before. And from there I can't swap them anymore. Because they're all too far apart. Can I swap the umbrella with anything? No. Yeah, I don't know. Just repeating the same thing again and again and again, hoping it works, but I don't really see any other solution for this. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Can exchange the balls. I know, I've noticed. Thank you very much. Sorry about all this trouble, and your pocket return goes super, but watch every lump. I mean, my path to the rugby ball is quite easy. Here we go. Here you come out already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Somebody's in trouble, you should lend a hand. Otherwise you'll definitely regret it. Now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed. I've been thinking we could stop this man from running. Maybe he wouldn't get squished? wouldn't be easy to stop me once the regulars of you was taken over. Stop him, eh? Yeah. Stopping him would be nice. There's nothing to really stop him. Because the only thing I can really like swap to stop him is with the big tire on the thing, but it doesn't work. I've tried it, it doesn't work. What's that? That's the swing. No, the swing is here. The core isn't in the swing right now. Can try. Swapping that. Swapping those two. And then here we go. It gives me a little extra time. There we go. Oh fuck, also I need to... This basketball's here, okay. Good. Up. Here we go. And reopen it. Here we go. Go, jump. Do your jump. Yes! Fuck, that was the thing, okay. Close. Oops, sorry, close.
Siempre won't close, will it?
The ball must be in the way. Oh well, I guess we won't have to close it. Okay, so it wasn't the basketball that I needed, it was the baseball. I thought it was the basketball. Ugh. Well. Would it be the baseball then? Or would it be the last option? Okay, so then up. There we go. Thank you. And now once I'm here, I don't need Sissel to move until we switch the balls. Up. Please. Thank you. Swap. And then... No. There we go. Ah, yeah, I need Sissel to... Up. Here we go. Okay, up. Swap those two. And then... Up, swap those two. There you go. Okay. And then I can just... wait for that. I don't even know if I really need to swap them. Or if I just need to make the thing go faster. I don't think I even need to swap them, honestly. Let's see. Sorry. Up. Oh no, I do think I do need turquoise. No, no. Yeah. Up, up. Up. Up, up, up. Rustle. Up. Love letter. Umbrella. Go. And go. Oh fuck. Then this goes too far. Okay. Yeah, and I can't. Okay. So it needs to be the big one then. Maybe? I don't know if the big one makes much sense. Yes, it's also from our checks. Here you go. Oh no, it's fine then, if that's in there. Okay. Then we can just wait for him to come in. Go up, 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 up. Or maybe then it is the basketball, but I need the umbrella to be closed. And it nudges it that way. Yeah, that's what it needs to be. Okay. Ugh. Because the basketball made most sense, like, weight-wise. Yeah, give me a second. God, it remade it move. Here we go. Up, up. And then up. And now you go here. Up, swap. And then go. Swap. Perfect. And then we can just wait. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. God, this is so annoying. Here we go. It had a resync with the boot in a little bit. Up, go. And up, up. Here we go. Okay, let's see. And in the meantime, I can also make missile go to the thing. No. Here we go. In case like it hits really far away and I can't get into it. Let's see. No? Then... then what do I need to do? Because I can't do anything with the umbrella if it's in there. Oh, maybe I need to swap with another ball once it's in there. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because, wait. Up. Once you're in there. No, you can't really... Maybe... Oh, that seems a little short. Yeah, but then I kind of have to be like, okay, do I want the tire of or the baseball ball? I'm going to try to hope it's a baseball ball for now, but I don't know. Let's put you up there. Up. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Whee! Pump. And open. There we go. Can I? Yes. Whew, cleared the same challenge. And longest on the same thing. No, let's see. Here we go. And then I do V, and then I do this. Zero level won't close, the ball must be in the way. Oh well, I guess I don't have to close it. Oh, then it's not that either. Ah. Then it's the other one. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough, even with like a little bit more. Okay, let's try with the other one then. Because closing it is the only thing you can do once you're in there, so... go. Here we are. Then I can wait. Trial and error, trial and error. God, the little ball's going to be harder though to see. Here we go. No, it was fine in the end. Up, up. Perfect, perfect. Up now. Up, up. Close. And open. Perfect. Okay. Nope. There we go. Here we go, okay. Putain. There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Misal?
There's a ball there. I think I can do it.
Just a few seconds. You'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then, from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Misal. Are you ready?
You bet.
Trick time! Here we go. Up. Up. Yeah, okay. Up. Up. Okay. Well, yeah, but I need to be like... Yeah. And then...
Okay, watch me, Cecil. Here I go.
The finishing touches. You can do it, Misal. Swap Mina with that ball. Fuck. Okay. Here we go. Ah, fucking hell. Slightly broken.
There, how was that? How's that?
My head has been sparred. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs. In the trash.
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Fate averted. God.
Now nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
I'm talking about you, Misal.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now.
I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Misal, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word.
Let's go back then, to the present.
And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done. He's still there in the ground. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright after all.
After all, she has me.
Look at him. He's the fucking ground. Misal, are you in there?
Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her.
Misao.
Eek! Miss Lin! Wee!
I'm going to leave it up to Misao. It kind of looks like Misao is being left up to the wind. Oh! I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies, this is for you. Oh. What a park. Truly the nature's going great.
You got the music box saved, didn't you? Thank you.
Not at all, I was only doing what the rock of the gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get to your tongue.
Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be.
Have we met before?
Aren't you? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about... Trick time. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If it isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be a coincidence. But apparently, you know a lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? What happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. Rock of the Gods. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. Baby missile.
Missile. Wait a minute, you said G-O-D-S, but do you mean D-O-G-S?
Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods right now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Temsik Park. The Rock of the Gods. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there for 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle?
So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite?
Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it.
Me?
10 years ago. That day I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl.
Eek!
No, just come down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Oh, the little outfits. I've picked out fearfully from the bushes. That looks like Cecil. Just saying. And so a shadowy figure. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. Also, for the Ace Attorney heads, that's Dick Gumshoe's outfit. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it, one of those beautiful fragments, pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. Could be Cecil, because he died way longer after.
Dad, I survived.
Somehow. 10 years ago, little girl, that was you, was saved by the Rock of the Gods. Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsik, and still today, it lies sleeping deep beneath the park's earth. Temsik. I never knew about Temsik. I always thought Detective Judd was the one who saved me. You were very young then. And you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like this should have caused quite a stir. It's strange that you never heard about it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news, I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsik after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now, an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and I am trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I see. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Judd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsik thing. And if he knew... And then the man died. I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the god that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again in the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Judd. We found the music box, Detective Judd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanella, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Judd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's such a knack to doing it, you know? Indeed, that is a knack. Just like, such a knack. He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute force to me. That can't fit in here. Here you are. You should find scorch marks on the tip, on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magician uses. Magicians. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective daughter? Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was mentions of scorch marks. Did this... Okay, no. I was like, did this dumbass shot himself just now? When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words,
It proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court, and so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point.
I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Judd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Trick time. Cecil, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions. In order to find the truth about us. About us. Fair enough. Fire away.
Manipulator. Cecil told me all about it, Detective Judd. About the manipulator.
Yes. It looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister too. Oh! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him.
Cecil, do you think that's what happened to me too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too? There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
He's a smooth manipulator. But who is it and why did they do it?
Camilla's contraption. The contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise here. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right, I knew it. See, Detective Judd?
No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Judd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town. I never even heard of that place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't?
That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Temsik. Detective Judd, you must have heard this name before. Temsik. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I heard that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Judd told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed that perpetrator in the park was you.
What? But it was a meteorite.
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. Yeah, that man really looks like Cecil's shape. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
That's not true. You were trying to save me.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
The truth about 10 years ago. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. Whoa, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Unfortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and indeed a green coat, green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was my fault.
Detective Judd.
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn.
The man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done.
Yeah, it was Cecil, wasn't it?
I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. That's a huge loss of space that you didn't make it bigger. Because that's just the background. The face itself is like quite small in the center. That's not a good use of space. Sorry. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. Look at all that lost space on the corners and stuff. Should have made it bigger. Anyways, it was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the one I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Judd. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil.
What?
From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy?
I
No one fucking knows. Mr. Minister. Inspector Calabella, how are you? Just be quiet and listen to this is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once you've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it truly matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. And even if the daughter is a death row prisoner. It's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for a call.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
Oh, what in the world? What's going on, Inspector Cabanella?
The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of so many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that when I started. From knowing than when I started. Dun, 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 dun. Clear chapter 14. And we'll end here for tonight. I would not like to continue playing, thank you very much. End game. Yes, this, and this.
I don't know. Like, it feels like we're getting closer and closer to the end, obviously. But I don't think next time will be the last time. Because there's still, like, more than 3 chapters. Yeah, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I think there's like 17 or 18 chapters. So actually, maybe we'll finish next time. Because we're at chapter 14. We'll see. But it's a possibility. Next time or the time after, but very likely next time. Ta-da. Okay. Okay. And I'll just have like a few things. If I want 100 out of 100 achievements, I'll just have to redo a few things. Yeah. I think that's just one really that like... Oh, same, you swapped 44 things. Okay. That's what I had, I got earlier. Okay. Okay, I see. Anyways. So, tomorrow we are going to do Firmament. It'll be Firmament time tomorrow. Continue Firmament. I don't know how long we have until the end of Firmament, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if we're going to finish it around the same time as like Ghost Trick, because it feels like I'm getting close to the end also for Firmament. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if next time was the last time. But I could be wrong. And then I'll be off on Thursday and Friday. The stream event on Saturday, and then off on Sunday. But yes, I'm going to go now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. And I'll see you tomorrow for Firmament. Potentially the end of it. Bye bye.